Today I'm flying Avianca Airlines business class from Buenos Aires to Bogota. This is a comprehensive review of that experience. Part 1, the boarding experience. Quite frankly, it was kind of a shit show. They organized us into groups, A, B, and C, and they roped us off, and then they announced boarding, and then everyone from Group A ran over to Group C and boarded from there. It was a complete mess. It didn't make any sense. So that was just chaos. So aside from the completely disorganized and dysfunctional boarding, the seat itself is actually very comfortable. But hold on, let me just give you a tour. You have one outlet for headphones, a USB charger, and power outlet for European, US, and a bunch of other countries. You have your seat controls. You can go fully horizontal on this seat, and reading light, very nice. And you have a little storage compartment over here. Not too big, but you can store your few little things you might have lying around the plane. And you have a side table here. There's actually also a little cup holder here hiding that I missed this whole time. So I woke up at 3:30 a.m. this morning in order to be here for a 7 a.m. flight. So this coffee has already worn off and I am exhausted trying to stay awake on this very early flight out of Buenos Aires. That said, let's take a look at the entertainment system. Hopefully it can keep me awake on this flight. Thank you. That looks like a pretty good selection of movies to watch. Friends. I feel like every airline has Friends, the entertainment system, you know what I mean? That's about it. Movies, TVs, what is Discover? Oh, 3D map. Do you guys ever use the seat-to-seat chats? I've seen that on a bunch of airlines, but I don't know. I feel like that's a useless feature that no one ever uses. Honestly, that's about it. Movies, TVs, and you can check out your flight map. Cool, cool. Yeah, there is a bit of a lag. So we are about 4 hours into the flight. So far everything is going just fine. Few observations right now. The seat is very comfortable, very well padded, lots of space, no issues with the seat, very good. So let me show you what we have for breakfast this morning. We have a selection of fruits, some oranges, melons. They're actually very tasty. I had a strawberry, very moist, not stale at all. Awesome fruit selection. And for our entree, we have a nice looking omelet with a side of veggies. It definitely needs salt. A little bit of pepper. So the omelet is very bland. Actually, it needs quite a bit of salt. Once you add a lot of salt, it tastes okay. Finally, we have a croissant. Not very warm. Doesn't feel very good. Feels like a soft croissant that's been toasted in the oven. Honestly. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. It's a stale croissant that they put into a microwave. It's not very good. As I'm still eating, about 10 minutes after they served the food, the lights just went off. So, kind of early to dim the lights, I think, right? Thank you. So just looking around the cabin here, there's an area that looks to be for self-service drinks and some snacks, but there's nothing here, so I don't know. Looks like they're not fully stocked. And sorry about the lighting, guys. It's dark in here. As you know, they turn off the lights pretty much at the first opportunity they have. Do you guys ever get tight in a plane? I'm sure you do. I mean, this is a 6.5-hour flight. I've been sitting for like 2 hours. You know, I kind of want to get the blood flowing, want to move around a little bit. So, just got off the plane, time for my final thoughts on the experience. I think everything was honestly just okay. I think the seats were very comfortable. The service was kind of very forgettable. The onboard amenities were very forgettable. I think there's a few minor fixes they can do to make the experience much better. But I think as it stands, it was just okay. Would I fly Avianca Business again? But if I can fly another airline for the same number of miles, Avianca would probably be towards the bottom of my list, because I do think there's a lot of other airlines that offer a lot more for the same money, both in terms of dollars or miles, however you're paying for your flight. So that's my opinion. This was my review of Avianca business class, flying from Buenos Aires to Bogota, Colombia in business class aboard the Boeing 787. So yeah, let me know how I did. Do you guys want to see more flight review vlogs? How did I do? What can be improved? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you like this video, give me a subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I hope I see you guys in the next episode. Until next time.